Yeah, Ruben's going to have to be way more aggressive this round, letting his hands go, because at the end there, he was really dominating that last 10-15 seconds.
This is almost like that classic matchup between a stand-up and ground guy. The guy's got a little more advantage in the stand-up department than the guy in the ground.
Well, that's the thing about just getting started in your career. It's really, really difficult to get comfortable striking, giving punches, getting punches back, and just a combination of a flying knee there, but immediately closing the gap is Joe Aguirre.
And as you say that, looks like Ruben was getting a little comfortable there with that.
He was starting to. Yeah. He had something going with his punches, and he threw those crazy knees in there, and all of a sudden he finds himself on his back, and half control again goes Joe Aguirre.
Yeah, definitely not the place that Ruben wants to be at this point, especially with 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining on the clock.
Right, and working his open guard, not really doing too much. If Joe Aguirre wanted to pull that right leg out, he'd immediately go into side control. But a lot of guys are more comfortable with this half guard of sitting up and raining down punches.
And of course, we want to thank John Daly Cocktail Drinks for continuing to support King of the Cage and giving these fighters an opportunity to fight on national television. And so far, like you said, really controlling this in the full mount position.
Yeah, back into the mount position goes Joe Aguirre, and trapping that left arm. He's going to rein up with his left hand and just start dropping bombs down. Doing a great job of controlling from this mount position.
And you can see Ruben trying to slip out the back door, but Joe says, no thank you. Stay right there. I got something for you, as he delivers a couple shots.
Now, I'll tell you what, Joe has great hints for being this early in his career. Being patient, applying a ton of pressure, and again, not overcommitting to punches, and just maintaining that top position. Ruben Arroyo really needs to explode out of there. You know, he went to his back, gave up his back in the last round to try and get out of there, and it worked well for him. Yeah. He might want to try that again now, Steve.
Yeah, he is definitely opening them up. You can see, man, when the blood gets on the elbows, you know it's pretty bad. Just absolutely nasty cut. And,
what's your ruling on this, Steve? Is that an illegal or is that a legal elbow at this point?
I think it is. I mean, we're in the amateur division, and he was on the ground. There's no elbows being delivered, and I think that's why there's a bit of confusion. I mean, you're training every day, you're on a bag, you're throwing your elbows. I mean, do you think it's instinct?
Well, you know, it is. It could have been that short elbow right there that cut him, but you never know what's going to happen now. Now, that was an intentional elbow.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes from the angle we see it at, and then it slows down, we're able to see, but that's what opened them up, obviously.
Yeah, those are, you know, he was really working that little short elbow in there, and in this amateur division, I don't know if those are legal, so we're looking to get a call on this thing.
Yeah, absolutely. It just kept going. I'm just surprised.
Now, that's a great pro strike, though. Nothing against him. He's trying to end this fight by any means possible, but you have to know the rules.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason for it. I mean, he was absolutely dominating this fight, and those elbows could have easily been punches.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner